Hi guys, welcome back to another episode. We have a special guest today, and it's not me. Hit it.
Do it. And hopefully y'all can flip a microphone better than Sydney can, because this is awful.
I just lost. I just got distracted within 3 seconds of hearing. Maybe it's just hearing your voice. David just sends me somewhere else, not here.
That's good.
Sorry, I'm back.
At least you listen to my recommendations on life and how to do things in life. At least that happens.
I have to say, I do take your advice on some things. Is there a crickets button?
Are we going to leave it there? We're going to get into it.
No, we're not going to get into that.
We're not going to talk about Todd?
I thought we were going to talk about Todd.
Guys, what are you even talking about?
Todd, hey, Todd, we love you, by the way.
Todd,
we know you're watching.
Yep.
And we actually know your real name. We know your real name is not Todd. It's more like
Rashid Rice. One of the, yeah, you know.
I mean, so long story short, pretty much she took my advice, and now, this is the game of love that we're talking about.
Oh my gosh, please stop.
But
I don't want to talk about
What is love?
I wouldn't even say it was like that.
But anyways, she took my advice.
Oh my gosh.
Now, they're going to get married in a couple weeks.
Stop it, David. Literally shut. Okay.
And, it's going to be like,
back.
it's going to be like,
David,
rainbows.
shut up! No!
Rainbows
No!
and unicorns.
No! 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 Neither of you.
Rainbows and pretty unicorns.
Oh my gosh.
Well, I didn't even understand saying what he said.
Said rainbows and pretty unicorns.
Rainbows and pretty unicorns. That's right. That's right. No, he's a good guy, though. We like him.
I don't even know what they're talking about.
We like him.
He's one of the good ones.
He is. He's a good one. He's a good guy.
Yeah, Bert is. Well, we are back from a long time apart.
Yeah.
There are 2 special guests here, but first, Damon has some things to say.
Oh, okay.
I forgot how this went.
Thank you for listening, watching, subscribing. Do all the things you do. On the hunt to 1,776 subscribers on YouTube. You should have just watched a clip, a little bit of a throwback clip, and that game of love has transpired. So Sid, take it away.
Yeah, I feel like it's been so long since I've been on here, but it's been a great break. Big announcement. We got engaged. Woo!
I don't know where the button is. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, so introducing not Rashid, but Bryce. Welcome on to your first time on the episode. Anything to say?
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, the infamous Rashid, right?
Yeah.
Always behind the scenes, never seen, always heard.
Studio audience, man. It's been a lot, but obviously, congrats. We're happy for y'all, and can't wait.
It's been great. I feel like this microphone swings. I keep on missing it. We kept it under wraps for like a little while and told, a bunch of people that were important. And I'm assuming most of you who listen probably follow me or one of us and knew kind of, from social media or knew us in person. But yeah, I was completely surprised. He did a great job. And Do you want to talk about why his name's Rashid? It's not that deep. Do you know?
It just happened. I mean,
isn't it because of Rice and Bryce? And
Rice, Bryce, maybe that's it. I don't know. Grant came up with it.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was you.
I think that was why, because
I think it was Todd originally, right?
Yeah,
something like that.
And then we're like, that doesn't really rhyme or anything.
But
so there was this Rice, and then Bryce, and then Rashid.
So.
Yeah, because I remember hearing this because I was listening to the podcast at one point, and I heard them talking about this person. I was like, and I had to text her about it, and
That's embarrassing.
Had a funny conversation about it.
Yikes!
We've been talking for like a month,
about that.
maybe.
Yeah.
He's going either they're talking about me or she's got another guy.
So this could go one of two ways. This conversation's going to be had.
Yikes!
Yeah, I just remember. Well, I remember Grant made it into a clip. I guess the clip that you guys saw at the beginning of the episode.
Yeah.
And And he was like, I'm going to post it. And I was like, please don't. I had been talking to you for a month. It was a few weeks.
I was going to say it might have been a month. I'm sure.
And I was like, oh my gosh, he's going to be scared away. And then he sent it to me like that week when Grant posted it. And I was like, yeah, I didn't bring it up, but they were joking with me, but it turned out for the best. So yeah.
That's funny. I didn't know that actually. That's kind of that's interesting.
I was so embarrassed. I was
Oh
like,
my.
David, please shut up.
Your face is getting real red that day. It was real red.
I believe that.
Oh man, that's good. But no, it's been awesome, and I mean, y'all are. We won't get too much in the details, but it's gonna be a. Can't wait to see what God's got in store for y'all. Really, I mean, it's definitely something that is spiritually led, and just excited for the two of you. So, congrats.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Maybe someday we'll have him back on. He can't stay long today, but maybe we could tell you like the extended story and from the beginning and all that.
Because there is a story, all right? There is a
There's
story.
much longer story, than what you guys know. But yeah, it's been good so far, and
It's awesome.
just bliss. Yeah,
sweet.
Can't say anything else.
Well, I guess at this time we'll let you go. We'll get you off here.
Yeah.
I think you're going to be hearing the quick clip from Shippensburg Marketing Place, and we'll be right back.
Man, Damon, I'm trying to start a small business here or side hustle, but I don't know how to like market and grow it so people hear about it.
Grant, you're asking the wrong guy. I know that stuff about finance. I help there, but ain't nothing about marketing.
Nuts.
Well, I just heard of this new company called Shippensburg Marketing Group in Shippensburg, PA.
Small businesses deserve marketing that works. Shippensburg Marketing Group helps local companies grow with affordable websites, social media, and ads that bring results. Check them out today at shippensburgmarketinggroup.com.
All right, and we're back. We've got an interesting show.
Kind of.
In the show notes, I see white crusty dogs. That just scares me. Recap of the holiday, singular, not plural.
Holidays. There's an S.
And Lil Bible trivia, because somebody forgot the I
No.
in trivia, so
Little
it's
Bible
triva.
Triv.
Triv, okay.
That's what it was supposed to be.
So that's what we got in store for today. Let's get the white crusty dogs off of this thing. Just sounds weird.
Marisa brought it up.
Okay, well, it wasn't. I started talking about it, and Cindy goes, "Shut up, save it for the pod." And I was like, "Well, it's not much. Like, the story doesn't have much to do with like anything really interesting for the pod." But I mean, I said it, and Bryce was like, "A white crusty dog? Like, what are you talking about?" I was like, "You've never heard of white crusty dogs?
No.
And you've never?
No.
Okay.
No.
Well, it's like
Yeah.
like you know how people have like cute little white fluffy dogs, and they're just running around. Well, there's a time where they get old and crusty, and like their white fur turns to brown, and
Yeah.
like around their mouths.
Okay,
and-
insert picture right here, I guess.
If you guys can see that, but yeah, Grant's gonna put some. Grant, when you're editing, just
We apologize.
just Google white crusty dog
and
any
pick your
of them will
favorite.
work.
Pick your favorite.
or favorites.
But anyways, that's about it. I mean, we were talking. Well,
Great.
okay, I was hanging with one of my friends, and we were talking about like dogs, and she goes, it was one of those like old dogs, like white crusty dogs. She goes, yes, exactly. And I was like, my cousin's got one of those, and I pulled up a picture, and she goes, just by looking at the dog, you can tell what type of family that is. But comment down below if you know any family with a white crusty dog.
So
Oh,
I
my.
Googled it, right, and then there was a Reddit thread that came up.
Of course there was.
And the title is "Little Crusty White Dogs, Yuck." And I'm
Yep.
gonna kind of read this. So I'm gonna skip some parts that are
Not
whatever.
family friendly.
It says, "Little crusty white dogs are the worst. I cannot understate how much I dislike them. Why does everyone seemingly own one? Starting with the obvious, their owners neglect their hygiene and they start forming a mud red crust around their beady black eyes." And that may or may not be slightly bulging out from their inbred skulls.
Wow.
That's a little far.
Wow.
Their fur, when not stained with mud or poop, resembles my grandmother's hair on a good day. They almost always have behavioral issues because their owners think barking, jumping, codependency, and excessive linking is adorable when it's a puppy, and then never actually train their dog. I'm skip a part. Why are the crusty whites such dumb dogs usually?
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Yeah, it's just
So
goes
is
into
this
like
any particular type of dog or just any small white dog?
It's okay. You know, like the dogs that are on like the wet dog food like containers with like the kind of the pointy ears. Not
Okay.
those ones because those
So
are
like
kind of cute.
Yorkies.
No,
This is the-
like curly, like poodle, almost
Oh,
looking
like
like
a
short,
terrier.
squatty.
like
not those.
This looks
Okay.
normal.
Those are the cuter ones.
That's a
They're
white
usually-
terrier.
They're,
Okay.
they're usually taken care of.
It's the ones with the curly hair. They're kind of tubby. They kind of waddle when they walk, and
Well,
I would imitate a bark, but I'm not about to embarrass myself like that.
These
The bisque,
a Bichon,
a Bichon
Frise.
Frise?
Frise.
Frisa? I don't know.
crazy.
We're just making stuff up on the fly here.
I didn't. Yeah.
I mean,
Anyways.
I definitely know what you mean when dogs get older. They just like get crusty, I
Yeah.
guess is a good word. But I don't know
I
if
just
it's.
thought this was a common
I
term
thought
that
this was a
people.
common- yeah.
Also,
Nope.
another common term. I asked my dad to help me with something last night. I was like, "Hey, do me a solid real quick," and he's like, "Do you a what?" And I was like, "Do me a solid and hold this real quick." And he's
That's
like, "What do you mean?" And I was like,
I think that's a little bit more our generation now. Not
"I guess
Yeah.
so."
theirs.
It
I
means
guess
like a
so.
favor, right?
Yeah, like, hey,
Yeah.
can you help me with this real quick? And he's
Yeah.
like, I've never heard that. And I was like, where have you been living? Apparently
mean-
under a rock.
I feel like you've said it before. Like it shouldn't have been the first time he heard it.
Right. I'm
Yeah,
like,
solid.
how long have you lived with me? I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
but anything else that people say that
I thought dadgum was a popular term. Apparently, it's not. Apparently, I'm like the only person who uses it. I don't know, but whatever.
you and the other 70-year-olds in the nursing home.
Wow.
Sorry.
So, yeah.
Bring a white crusty dog to a new meeting, huh?
Ooh, that one's gross.
Okay, anyway,
All right. We'll get back on track here.
we gotta get
Back on the rails.
Exactly. That's probably another one that nobody ever.
Yeah.
So
I think
back
not
on the
a
rails.
common.
Recap of the holidays.
I'll start with Risa.
Holidays were good.
Risa's been home. How's been
It'll be
home?
5 weeks that
House
I
been home.
house been home. All of Christmas break is about 5 weeks long, which is longer this year. I won't bore you guys with my thrilling days of nothing, but
You picked up a job.
I did pick up a job. I helped deliver flowers for the local flower shop.
Oh, good for you.
Thanks.
It's
I
just-
needed some extra cash. They needed some extra help, so it was a win-win.
You
for
get
all
to be
of
the
us.
smile that
Capitalism at
everyone
its
sees when they get their
finest.
flowers delivered.
Yeah, it's the best job. I didn't have to deal with any money. I just showed up, knocked on the door, hoped that they answered, and was like, "Hi, these are for you." And they're like, "What? Oh my gosh, no way!" And they're like so excited. So
It's got to be like the best delivery job
cool.
ever.
right, yeah. And then I got to drive my own car, so I was like listening to my own music. Didn't have to worry about like driving somebody else's car.
No like insurance issues.
Yeah,
or,
yeah.
Yeah, it's just
So
as simple as it gets.
Fun.
So did that for a few days, but other than that, we hosted some parties and yeah, that's about it. Nothing.
Snowboarding.
Yeah, you came
That's
to my
snowboarding.
party.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, that was good. That's been a
Snowboarding.
while ago now. It feels like
I know. Feels like a whole
Yeah.
month ago.
it's close to actually.
That's
Yeah.
true.
So
Yeah.
but that's good.
Yeah. Nothing too thrilling, but yeah, some snowboarding.
Snowboarding.
Did some snowboarding in my day. But yeah, that's pretty much it.
Still on track to graduate.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
The light is not as bright as these lights
We're gonna,
at the end of the tunnel.
Wow.
A little blinding, but it's coming
Are
up.
we gonna? Do you have to take the test again this time?
The math test?
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually
So
just got the
pass-
notification
We're gonna pass this time.
right here. I just got my notification for next Monday,
Okay.
last math test.
We're gonna pass this time.
Oh, let's hope so.
Okay.
I think it was the other episode I shared that didn't record.
Yeah, so technically,
yeah, well-
folks,
So y'all didn't hear. This is my first time you're hearing me on in a while.
it's the second time we've had you on this
Yeah,
break,
first time didn't record, which is okay.
It was not good.
It was not a good episode, so
Just be
you're
honest.
but you
welcome.
didn't miss much.
Yeah, you didn't. But I shared that I passed every single math test that I had. If you listen way back, I have to take a math test at the beginning of every semester of nursing school, and I've passed every test. And sophomore level, you have to get like an 88 or a 70 something. Junior level, you have to get a 90 something, and then seniors, you have to get 100% on like your first time taking it. And have always passed it. And then this past semester in the fall, I failed it 3 times and had to go back. And it was just the stupidest mistakes. Like the pressure was on because you had to get 100 and like it just wasn't my thing, but it's okay. I went back, talked to the professor. We joked about it. So Damon was referring to getting 100% this time. So
Yes.
that's what we're planning on.
Thanks for clarifying.
Yeah, sorry if you
was good.
could have sped through that part.
No, it was good. It was
Anyways,
good.
Put you on 2x speed. I do have a
Yeah.
question though. You explained last time what these questions are like.
Mhm.
Can you give us an example again?
Yeah, give us an
Sure.
example.
That
Okay.
was startling to me.
okay, so most people are like, oh yeah, like medication math. So the typical question is, they say it's like a word problem where they say the doctor orders this much in prescription of milligrams, or like you have to administer like this many grams of a medication, but it's only available in this many like milligrams per milliliter, but then you have to like put it into milliliters per like kilogram. So you're having to convert like milligrams to grams and milliliters to like liters, and calculate the patient's weight, and they'll give you like the patient weighs this much in pounds, so you have to convert it to kilograms so you can figure out the weight-based dose of how much they weigh to the available dose, and then you have to figure out the available dose to what the doctor prescribed. So it's like a multi-step problem, and there's about 25 questions that we have to do of that. And you have like, I think, a half an hour to do these questions. Just kidding. It's like maybe
That's
45 minutes.
Half an hour. That's
Yeah.
45 minutes. That's not very long.
No, but I feel like at like this point in time, like when you're a sophomore, you have more like basic questions, but at senior level, they're like get on the ball. Like you should know how to convert like pounds to kilograms and all of that type of stuff. So super easy. Well, I take that back. I failed 3 times, but it's like, oh, it's also,
You
they
said
give
it,
like,
not me, because I was getting ready to.
yeah. No, I got it. They also give questions of like, this dose has to be given 3 times within the shift. So then you're like, okay, well, it has to be given at like 8 o'clock, and then another 8 hours later at like 8 plus. That's kidding. So you have to like figure out how many times the dose has to be given within 12 hours, and it'll give it like military time. So you have to like count in military time to figure out the amount of dosaging. So it's just a lot of like multi-steps. So it's not just an easy like A plus B equals C, but I hope I did not bore anybody with that. And if I confused you, I'm
Good.
really sorry. But
Do you get a formula sheet?
no.
That's crap.
Well, they give us like practice, like they have a PowerPoint in like our Canvas page where they're like, hey, senior studied this much information. And I mean, I know like the pounds to kilograms, like what conversion by now, and like the other conversion
Which is
2.2 pounds per kilogram.
okay. That's good. I don't know. I'm just gonna say yes.
Yeah, you can Google it.
Wow.
Fact check me. But so like you learn these things and you kind of get them in your head. So by the time, I mean, we've been doing it for how many semesters now? So
Roughly 2.2 pounds. Yeah. That's always great. Says roughly.
yeah. So
Kind of.
yeah, you got to give the decimal points some grace there. But anywho,
Ladies, anything fun over the holidays? Y'all did? Just chilled?
I mean, yeah, I had 2 weeks off of work. I was definitely bored like most of the time, but Grant was also off, so we were like bored together, I guess. But the Saturday after Christmas, actually 2 Saturdays after Christmas, me and my siblings and their boyfriends and / fiancés, we went to the Museum of the Bible.
Oh, fun.
And I have been there before because my parents took me and my siblings, but like the significant others have never been there. And so we went down really early before it was even open. And so we were able to like walk around and go to the botanical gardens. So, yeah. Botanical gardens. And then we got to see the lake. It's not a lake.
The pond.
The
Yeah,
pond.
yeah.
Yeah. That area right there we got to see and just walk around. But mind you, it was like really, really, really cold. And so I didn't really want to walk around. So that's why we went into the gardens where it was like humid and really, really hot, which
Yep.
felt really, really nice. So we did that for like probably a half hour. Then we went to the museum and we like wanted to like do everything, but my sister's fiance, like, so if you've ever been there, there's just so much stuff to read and look at, and you can't really read everything if you're like only there for a day. But my sister's like fiance like wanted to read like, I mean, they're not fiancés. Her boyfriend wanted to read like everything, and we're like, well, that's great, but like we don't have time for you to like read every single thing, because it's just so much information. So we like just kept going and did the best that we could, learning what we could. And then one of the really, really cool things that I didn't do last time, but we did this time, was we signed up for like an Old Testament like live nativity walkthrough. It wasn't nativity, but a live walkthrough of it. So, well, actually, no. The first one was a nativity because it was after Christmas, but they were still talking about Christmas. And so we got to see like kind of like the journey of Mary and Joseph to get to the stable, and like everything that they went through with like live actors doing this while we were walking through it. So that was really, really cool. And then the second one was the Old Testament, and we got to walk through that, but it wasn't with like live actors. It was just like with videos, and then it was like really cool like interactive things. You just kind of have to go to see it. Do you know what I mean by like interactive things? But that was really cool. We wanted to do the New Testament, but we were like on a time crunch, so we weren't able to do that. I'm like really out of breath. Sorry, you can hear me breathing.
No, this is good. This is good prep for the little Bible trivia we got coming up later.
Okay, yeah.
She's
Well, great.
Dang it.
Be
So
great.
they had 6 levels, and the fourth level. One of the levels was all about the history of the Bible, and like I didn't really understand much of that because it's all like you really, really have to know like everything. I feel like to know like to understand all of that.
Side of it.
Yeah, like you really have to study it before you go there to anyways. But I tried my best, so I did learn some things, but yeah. But the craziest thing was, so the lunch in the museum is really, really expensive. And so we were like, we're just going to go somewhere, like walk somewhere and get this food. So my sister and her fiance like love cities. And so he's like been there multiple times, and they wanted to go to this, like, it's like a mall inside of a mall with like their food court. So they're like, they looked it up on their GPS, and it was like, 15-minute walk. Perfect.
Oh, don't tell me they're going where I think they're going.
And it was really, really cold, but I was like, okay, it's going to be cheaper. It's fine. So we started walking and walking and walking, and we eventually got to a highway. So we were walking on a sidewalk right beside the highway, and I'm like, this is like really sketchy, and like this is definitely not right. And she's like, well, my GPS says it is. And if you know my sister, like,
I
she
can just
definitely
hear
said
her
it with
saying
so
that.
much sass and was like, this is right. But then she just said nothing looked familiar. So I was like, okay, then this isn't right. So then we eventually ended up at a car what's it called?
Dealership?
Garage?
Oh.
Parking garage.
Parking garage, yeah. A parking garage. The bottom of the parking garage. Okay. Really, really sketchy.
That's sketch.
I saw a dead rat on the side of the highway, by the way. And no one else saw it. I was like, oh, guys, look at that. That's just great.
A little
And they're
snack
like,
for the road.
What? Yeah. So anyways, we ended at the bottom of this parking garage, not actually really knowing how we got there, but we got there. Then I saw this like door, and the door was like glass so I could see in it, and there was just like steps. I was like, and the GPS said that we were like right there. So I was like, maybe if we just go up these like creepy steps, like we'll be there.
Maybe there'll be food.
So there was like no signs or anything about this like plaza. And so we finally went up the steps, and it was right there.
Wow.
But like no signs, like no nothing. And the GPS said we were right there. So
Was there like another entrance that would have had
Yes.
signs? Okay.
there is definitely a bigger entrance that was way more less sketch, but the GPS, I guess, like took
The
us
fastest route or
the
something.
fastest route, which took us 45 minutes, which was supposed to be 15 minutes.
Oh my gosh.
So we were walking 45 minutes in the freezing cold.
I'm assuming you guys got an Uber back to wherever you need to be.
No, we
walked?
no. Listen. So we got our food. It was fine. On the way back, she like figured out what we did wrong, and so we went out the correct door And then we went back to the museum in 15 minutes.
Oh wow.
So like,
Scenic
she,
route.
yeah, she just like didn't know how to get to the main entrance, and so we took so many like back ways, and we ended up in like the very, very back door.
That is so funny.
So we survived, but I was like, I don't even think this is worth it because it was only like a couple extra bucks that we were saving. But I'm like, this was not worth.
At least you guys got your steps in for the day. On top
For the
of
whole week,
being,
I feel like.
on top of being
Like,
already in DC.
If we wouldn't have been beside a highway, I think I would have been okay.
Yeah.
And then we went under a bridge, and not a bridge, a tunnel, and that just made it even weirder because I was like, a hobo could be sleeping right here. So
Yeah, but you're with
honestly.
everyone, so it's not that bad. Like you're in a big group.
That's true.
we were 4 people.
Oh, I thought it was
Wait,
your whole family that
No.
went.
So my older sister and her
I had
boyfriend wanted to look at the museum more because like he was taking a long time, so they stayed. So it was only
Gotcha.
me and Gran, and then my younger sister and her fiance.
Gotcha.
So-
Oh.
I thought this was like the whole
It was
group.
only
Yeah,
4
that's
of
the whole
us.
family.
You guys are fine all together.
I
No.
had 7. That's what I envisioned.
7?
Yeah. I was thinking your parents were there and like
No, it was just us.
wow.
Landon
Just
tags
4 of
along.
us.
Wow.
Well,
So-
you lived to tell the story.
Yeah.
So.
I wish I would have took a picture of the dead rat just to like make it
Just
more,
for the record.
Yeah, make it more real and be like, this is what I walked past.
Insert picture.
We could insert picture here, but we can't.
We'll just find
It was
So-
fat. It was fat too. So like he was
He'd
definitely
been there for a few days.
munching on something under that
Yikes.
tunnel. But
Oh,
Nice.
I am no longer hungry.
so if you ever go to the Museum of the Bible, like it's great,
It is.
but like eat inside. Like eat in there.
Spend the extra few dollars.
Yes.
Man.
Yeah. So that's basically the not the highlight, but the thing that really happened to me over the holidays, other than just like family and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Nice.
Well,
Yeah.
Sid?
you good?
Me?
You got engaged.
I
That's
got
the big
engaged.
thing.
That's about it. That was
That's all
back,
she remembers.
that was back like mid-December.
Right.
Early, mid.
So it was like, yeah, before Christmas, and we waited till after Christmas to like post about it and really tell everybody, you know, parties and such. But I feel like we've been on the ball with like wedding planning because
Yeah,
it's
you
going to
have.
be in July this year. So we have a venue with the dress. We found a caterer. We, you know, everything's like falling in line. So it's just been like great. And I think
Yeah.
like without being married, we've been learning a lot already just about like how selfish we are. Which is like not fun
Good lesson to
but
learn.
We talked about it last night actually. We were like, man, like we're both oldest, which is kind of like
Works out for the best.
you're yeah.
Someone to put Sunny in her place. I'm just kidding.
No, honestly
really.
though, it's been good. It's been good. We're learning. Yeah, we talked about like he has a lot of opinions, I have a lot of opinions, and just like learn how to compromise. So it's been fun though. It's been really fun.
Yeah.
And we do find that like if we, you know, he suggests something and then we take a day and think about it, then I'm all, you know, all in, or like vice versa. But yeah, wedding planning is a blast. Like it's stressful at times, and save your money first before you decide that you want to get married, because that's what also we've been learning. But other than that, it's amazing.
Enjoy it. You do it once, right?
Right.
Enjoy it.
Exactly. Yeah, that's the plan.
I would say like being married and going through that already, like definitely right when you get engaged, you're like, I want to like do this and like plan it, and I'm so excited. And then like that goes by a couple months, and then you're like, I don't want to do this anymore. And then like 2 months before the wedding, you're like, yes, we have to like finish everything.
Yeah.
So like it definitely like
It comes in waves.
Lull
It
and
does.
come
Yeah.
back.
Yeah. It also
so like
goes,
take it for granted when you have like, okay, yeah,
Good
The
days now.
excitement.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think I feel like Damon, you'll find this funny, but
jeez.
maybe not. Maybe you haven't gotten married yet, so sorry, that's not a shot at you. I'm just okay.
It was just a fact.
That's
it was
fact.
just it was just a fact.
This is a fact.
I didn't think it was a shot. I thought it was a fact. But
Anyways, so you know how girls kind of grow up and you're like, I know my wedding's gonna be like this and it's gonna have that and here's the colors and blah blah blah. So then we get engaged. We enjoy like literally 24 hours of that, and then we're like hit the ground running. And so the next day or two, we spend like I'm just like, here's my Pinterest board. Take a gander. You know, I want you to see everything I want this to be.
He said there's a Pinterest
And
board.
he goes, this is very feminine. And I said, it's a wedding. was like,
Yikes.
I don't know what you want me to say. I'm not bashing him. It was just a funny, and we've come, you know, a long way from that, but like compromising and
At least
you
he
know.
spoke up.
But it was hilarious, just like the initial shock he had, and he was just like, this looks like a girl's gonna plan it, and I was like, I don't know what you think is going to happen, but that's probably what is going to happen. And you know, I had all these like, it's gonna be pink and it's gonna be beautiful, like bright and like flowers everywhere, and he's like, oh, we could just, you know, barbecue in the backyard. I'm like,
Yeah, let's go.
no, it's we saw one venue and we were both like, this is it. So we were like, boom, done. We looked other places. We didn't like, you know, just decide right there. But
you knew.
yeah, you kind of we both have been very decisive, but not like rash with like making decisions. Like, yeah, first venue we looked at is the one we wanted. The first dress I tried on is the one I wanted. The first, you know, colors we kind of said, like, here's what we want. That's what we went with. Like, threw up a bunch of options, but yeah. Find somebody who balances you. And I think that's what we've learned, you know, being, you know, dating for the past year. Like, I'll kind of have these like outlandish ideas or think that like I'm gonna run with it. Reese is laughing because she knows it's true. And he's very like, let's think about this for a day, pray about it, and then we'll come back to that. And I'm like, okay, yeah, right, let's do that.
I'm laughing because I've seen it like
Firsthand.
my whole life. Like I know how Sydney is, and I was like, who's gonna balance her out? Like who is going to be able to reel her in well and be like, that's a dumb idea, but saying it in a nice way. But no,
He's
Bryce
always
balances her very well.
And you think you were taking shots at me? It sounds like somebody's taking shots at you right now.
I saw an
No, it's all right.
opportunity. No, I'm just kidding. But I chuckled because I'm like, wow, I really was like, who, like, there's been a boyfriend in the past, and I'm like, yeah, I just don't see it. But with Bryce, I'm like, wow, this is, it works well. Like Shay and I can take a step back and be like, Bryce can handle this one. And
They call him up. They're like, hey, go talk to some
we don't have to
stuff.
do the work anymore. No, I'm just kidding. But no, y'all balance each other very well.
Yeah, it's been good. So
It's gonna be a good time. It's gonna be
yeah,
gonna be a good
party.
time.
Bussin' wedding.
yeah.
The one thing we're most focused on is just giving everybody a great time. And
Yeah.
I mean, it's a
I mean,
wedding.
it's not about the guests.
I was gonna say it's not about everybody else, but
Typical
I would,
first child
Right.
feeling.
about
Worry
y'all.
about everybody else.
I would love, yeah, I would just love for everybody to have a good time. And like, I have a lot of family coming in from out of town. I think like over half of the guest list it has to travel about an hour or more.
No.
You know, from probably most of them are like 2 or plus hours. So we're like, if they're coming in, you know, we want it to be beautiful. We want it to be a great party, you know, all this stuff. And
Just worth their time.
yeah, worth their time. And just, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I get that, but
Yeah.
seriously, at the end of the day, remember we're celebrating y'all. So
Absolutely, yeah.
That's what we're doing, and make sure of that.
And if I don't like something, I'll speak up and like make sure you guys change it. But
Wow.
I'm just kidding. I'm just
All right.
kidding.
But yeah, that was my break. Just mostly wedding stuff.
Nice.
But yeah.
Sweet.
Keep you guys updated.
Okay. All right. So, do you want to hop over into that chair?
Yeah, I can do that.
So you can cheat off her computer, and we'll get rolling here on the Bible trivia. So, how this is going to work is there's 3 questions under each topic. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
So, Danessa, you're going to get all the first questions. Sid, you're going to get all question number 2s, and yeah, you're going to get all number 3s.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Okay.
So, you got 2 lifelines. You got a 50-50, which means I'll eliminate 2 of the answers because it's multiple choice, 4 of them. You'll be left with 2.
Okay.
And then there's 15 seconds in the Bible. I'll give you the book and the chapter,
Okay.
and then you get 15 seconds to try to find
Sword
the answer.
throw.
But I'm giving you the book and the chapter, so I feel like that's a positive start.
Okay.
And there's 5 categories: very easy, medium, hard, and very hard. So I'm hoping that through the very easy rounds, and probably with the easy rounds, we're not using any lifelines. We're getting through free of charge. I'm thinking how we do this is once you get one wrong, you're out type thing.
Okay.
Little contest, see who's lasts the longest. But all right, Danessa, question number 1, very easy, Old Testament. Who built the ark as God instructed him to?
D. Noah.
D. Noah. So Moses, David, Adam, and Noah were the options. Noah is correct. And again, these are going to sound very basic from the beginning, but they will get harder. So, what was the Sid? What was the name of the giant defeated by David?
Goliath.
Goliath. Answer or question C is letter C. Letter C. Risa, who was the first man created?
Adam.
Adam. That is correct. All right. So now we go very easy New Testament. And I realized with this first one that I have 2 Old Testament people in there. So that's already a 50-50. I didn't realize I gave you. Who was the mother of Jesus?
D. Mary.
D. Mary is correct. Which disciple betrayed Jesus and handed him over to the authorities?
B. Judas.
Judas is correct. In Jesus' first miracle at the wedding, he turned water into what?
Wine.
You sure it's not soda?
Well, I mean,
Milk,
Jesus did
milk, honey, wine, soda are the options there. So.
Jesus did love cracking open a cold Coke on a hot day, you know.
Yep. Okay, so everyone got through very easy. Very good. Now we go to the easy. It gets a little bit harder.
This guy.
So how many days did it take God to create the heavens, earth, and all things within it? Create, not rest. So I want to clarify that.
B. 6 days.
6 days is correct.
Fun fact, at the Bible Museum, I took a Bible trivia thing, and I got this question wrong because I didn't read it correctly. I said 7 days.
Oh.
So
I didn't want to trick you there.
I
That's why I
got
clarified.
6 days.
So,
She was prepared.
All right. So who was Ruth's husband? We're going the second husband technically.
A. Boaz.
Boaz is correct. So answers on there. B. Malon is actually her first husband.
I thought
So-
that was
Yeah.
And Elimelech would be Naomi's husband, so her father-in-law.
Mm-hmm.
But that's neither here nor there.
who both died.
Correct. All right. So which cities did God destroy? Wow. Do I have this in our New Testament? This is Old Testament. Or no, this is Old
This is
Testament.
old. You're good.
Okay. Which cities did God destroy with fire and brimstone because of their wickedness?
Sodom and Gomorrah.
Sodom and Gomorrah is correct. All right. Yeah. Now we're on easy New Testament. So,
Oh, shoot.
which book begins with the words, "In the beginning was the Word was God, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God"? John, Exodus, Matthew, or Galatians? And again, I realize that Exodus is not in the New Testament. So it's really three answers.
I'm going back and forth in between 2 of these.
Well, you got your
shoot.
50-50. You got your
I don't want to use it now.
and you got your 15 seconds in
I
the
think
Bible.
I know what it is, but I don't want to get it wrong.
Well, if you get it wrong, you're out. So
Go with your gut.
Shoot.
You can also use a look it up.
use
Yeah, but I want to
Lifeline or
save
50-50.
that. I'm gonna say, please don't be wrong. A.
John is correct.
Yes,
So
okay.
so the answers were John, Exodus, Matthew, and
for you.
Galatians. John is correct.
Okay, perfect.
Who is the author of the book of Revelation?
This is also one that I'm.
See, these are getting a little harder now. They're still
Yeah, it
this
says
is still
easy.
They're still easy, but they're getting a little bit harder.
I'm also between 2, and I'm gonna go with
Wow, and I had
C. John.
John is correct.
Okay, bless.
Shoot, I was gonna say Paul, so I'm glad that's not my
Yeah, I
answer.
definitely did not know that.
I knew that I would always think it was Paul, but then no, I was corrected to know it was John.
Yeah. So.
But yeah,
well, and
I always think it's Paul.
I kind of try to throw y'all off there too, with John being the answer to the previous question as well.
Yeah,
So.
but Paul was like executed, wasn't he? He wasn't
Yes.
sent to. Yeah, I was gonna say he was killed. He
That's
wasn't
right.
sent to prison or sent to solitary.
Yep, John. Yeah. So, all right. So the last one of the easy New Testament. For how many pieces of silver was Judas given to betray Jesus?
30.
30 pieces is
Actually,
correct.
it's the throw up question.
Wow. Now we're getting medium. We're getting a little bit
Layup.
harder here.
I meant layup, not throw up.
I was like,
A little bit harder
What
here.
did I say?
Who interpreted Pharaoh's dreams about 7 cows and 7 ears of grain?
Joseph.
Joseph is correct. Yes. Joseph is correct. Okay. Maybe these aren't as medium as I thought they were.
The next mediums, I have no idea.
What was the name of the city that Jonah was sent to by God?
C. Nineveh.
Nineveh is correct.
Do you know that one?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, like the next medium, New
Oh,
Testament.
New
gotcha.
Testament medium?
Yeah.
Who was the father of Joshua? A. Boaz, B. Moses, C. Jacob, or D. None?
N-U-N, not N-O-N-E.
That's correct.
Genuinely? I know it's not Jacob. Because
Okay.
Abraham, Isaac, Jacob.
Oh, I like this. Okay, good.
Thank you.
Process of elimination.
This is embarrassing.
It's actually not. I think
Girl,
this is,
I don't know either.
This is it's a little bit more medium. See, she got the softball question last round. Now she gets this one a
Yeah,
little bit
yeah.
tougher.
Throw up question,
It all
yeah.
evens. It all evens out.
You want to
Okay.
use? You want to use?
You got a
something?
50-50, and you have a 15 seconds in the Bible. I will say
I
that-
don't think I could find it in 15 seconds.
Well,
He'll give
again,
you the-
I would give you the book and the
Oh,
chapter.
okay.
So, just so I can.
But I haven't seen the harder questions because we have hard and then very hard left, right?
We have hard and very hard left. Yes. I will say if you how easy would this be? Oh, it would be pretty easy. Whatever.
Okay. Joshua. I don't want to be out. I like this game.
Okay, so you know it's not Jacob. You already eliminated that one.
I'm trying to think.
Think of the tree of Boaz.
Jesus is in his lineage. Lineage. Ooh.
Lineage.
Lineage. Lineage.
Struggling. Oh, this is so bad. Moses.
I got Joshua 1 open right here, and it's in the first. It's in 1-1. I'll tell you that much. Like you don't even got to read that much.
Think
Okay.
about the lineup of the books.
Yeah.
Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus. Oh my gosh. The bad part is I get to Deuteronomy and then I'm like, because there's like 1st and 2nd Kings, 1st and 2nd Chronicles, Ruth and Esther are thrown in there.
And Joshua, you just skipped right over, but it's
Yeah,
fine.
see?
And that's the question's about. Who's the father of Joshua?
Okay. Well, if I skipped over, okay, gonna be honest, I don't recall none. And maybe that's just because I haven't studied my Old Testament. Okay, I'm gonna go on a whim and say Boaz.
That's incorrect.
Dang it! I really like this game. I'm sad now.
It is D. Joshua is the son of Nun.
I feel like I've.
And
Wait,
it's,
can I
did
see
not
it?
know
it's right there in 1-1. You can read it. Yeah.
And Nun is from Boaz.
Should I use?
No, Nun is not from Boaz.
Okay, okay. You
It's
said
Joshua
think of the-
My
judges
bad.
Ruth.
Joshua judges.
So Boaz
So
is
that's
after Joshua.
after
Okay,
Joshua.
that's what I was gonna-
I was trying to.
You said you skipped right over Joshua.
I'm
in there.
sorry.
I should've
That-
known.
that's
no,
on
no.
me.
You threw me.
That's on
you threw me a.
I'll still let you participate in your questions, but
I don't get to win.
But you don't get to
That's
win.
okay. I like answering these questions. I don't need.
all
to
right.
win.
So we're really down to 2. But we're gonna let you play. So New Testament medium. Who was the first Christian martyr? A. Peter, B. Stephen, C. Matthew, or D. Paul. So did you see it right where it was right there?
Yeah.
Yeah. No. Do you think that's fair?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I'm good.
Because I'm going to give you the. It's funny because I have these pre-scripted as to what the 50-50s will be. Because and I actually had Boaz and Moses crossed out, and you had already eliminated Jacob. So if you would have used it,
Dang
would've-
it.
by process of elimination, you would have.
I was thinking 50-50, like we said 2 that we were between. Not saying you
No.
would take
No,
2 out for
takes
us.
I kicked 2 out. Are you
Listen
saying
to
you?
the
Are you saying you would have used your?
Well, yeah, maybe I wasn't listening to the direction. It's fine. I'm okay with losing.
All right. Who was the first Christian martyr? A. Peter, B. Stephen, C. Matthew, or D. Paul?
I literally just saw this somewhere.
Probably Museum of the Bible.
Honestly, probably.
Who would have thought?
Who would have thought?
Use a 50-50.
I know, but those are probably going to be the ones that he doesn't say are probably going to be the ones I already know
True.
are not it. Because I'm between 2.
They're pre-selected, so I didn't want to come in here and then change it up because I don't think it would be fair if you said, "Oh, I know it's not Jacob,"
And then be like,
and
oh,
then intentionally,
Jacob's not one of the, yeah.
I didn't think that'd be fair. So I try to do this as best as possible.
Sorry for taking so long on
What
that
is
last
this, New
question too.
Testament?
This is New Testament.
You're good.
Who was the first Christian martyr? And again, you got your 50-50 and you got your
Yeah, but I need to save that.
Time the Bible. I will say this is the answer, because I'm just looking at it right now. Is in Acts 7. It's one of the subset chapter things. I don't know what you call those.
Acts
but
7.
Yeah, that's
There's a song about this mom would always sing.
There is?
That's okay. That's what I thought it was too.
Just as like a, yeah.
I don't know.
I am going to need an answer here eventually. I can't.
Sorry.
yeah, I'm sorry. I kind
been
of
a long time.
I know. I
So-
drug it out. Sorry, guys.
I mean, you do have your 50-50. You got your 15 seconds in the Bible, which might be 30 seconds. I don't know. 15 seems a little quick.
I was like, I cannot flip a Bible open and find this answer in 15
But
seconds.
I'm
But
helping
it was
you
fair.
out.
It was
I'm
fair. It was
helping you
fair.
out. So
Just do 50-50.
Yeah, but I'm already. Okay, just give me 50-50.
okay, so I'm eliminating Matthew and Paul. So
Okay,
you're
well,
left-
I already did that
you're-
too. So that doesn't help me.
so you're left with Peter and Stephen.
I'm sorry.
I'm thinking Stephen, but
Pre-selected, folks. I can't make this up.
I'm thinking Stephen, but
Just
I
go with
also
your
think
gut.
that's wrong. Okay, going with my gut is Stephen.
That is correct.
Okay,
Stephen
I
is
didn't
correct.
do the 50-50.
All right,
Oh my gosh.
who told Zechariah that Elizabeth was pregnant with John the Baptist?
This isn't even hard.
The angel Gabriel.
Sorry. Okay. Jeez. I thought that was a little bit challenging. My bad.
Wait, no, my question. Don't skip it.
My bad.
No, Cindy,
Yeah.
Cindy was scrolling. Cindy was scrolling.
How many days was Lazarus dead before Jesus brought him back to life?
3 days.
That is incorrect.
Incorrect. What?
He was dead for 4 days. Jesus was dead for 3 days and rose.
Boom, you're double out.
You said that so confidently too. I felt
did. I
bad.
was like,
I thought it was 3.
he was
I
gone
thought it
and
was
then he
3.
came back. He traveled with.
he was dead for 4 days.
Now that does ring a bell.
Jesus is dead for 3.
No, I think I was
Jesus-
lied to back in my Bible school days. Maybe
Oh, my
they
goodness.
shouldn't. Yeah, maybe that makes
So-
sense because only Jesus would
Jesus
like to
is
separate the two. Like to
dead. The shortest. Not really. I don't know.
Dang it!
I got to think where it is here. It's
I really don't know my Bible.
Jesus groaning himself.
Shoot, I don't know the next one.
Yeah, so Jesus said, "Take away the stone." Martha, the sister of Lazarus, said, "Lord, by this time there is stench, for he has been dead for 4 days." And that's John 11, verse 39.
You've been fact checked.
I have been. I also
all
read
have
the
been,
question.
actually.
I read the question and I was like, oh, 3 days. And then I looked at
Well,
the answer choices. It was like one of those things that like whenever it was
Well,
the-
you think Jesus right away, and you think 3
That's
days for
true,
Jesus
yeah.
is
And-
what?
The number 4 is not like in the Bible often.
No.
Often,
So
yeah.
it's usually like 3.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
moving on.
On to the hard Old Testament. What took the sins of the Israelites before being released into the wilderness? Is it A, goat, B, lamb, C, calf, or D, dove? These aren't meant to be easy.
Can you tell me where it's? Okay, if I ask you to tell me where it's found, is that giving?
Well, as long as you're not going to look it up.
No,
Okay, I'll tell you. It's Leviticus.
I don't know Leviticus. Shoot.
We just talked about my question. I'm reading ahead, but we just talked about my question on church
it's Nessa's turn.
on Sunday.
At
Well, there
church
is
on
dead
Sunday.
air right now.
What question would that be? Your next question.
Yeah.
Oh, your next.
On 3, yeah.
All I'm thinking of is pigs, and that's not correct.
Well, that's not even the answer.
I know.
can eliminate that one,
That's
didn't
not
you?
even in the Old Testament either.
Just go with your gut.
My gut is saying 2 things.
Well, you already used your 50-50.
I know. Which was a waste.
Go with the first one. I don't know what she's thinking.
You do have your 30 seconds in the Bible. I have it open to the
Yeah, but I'm using that for the next one.
Okay, but you might not be around for the next one.
Very true.
Who took on this into this? Is this something I should know?
You're gonna kick yourself if you get it wrong.
I don't know.
Am I?
Yeah.
Do you think so?
I mean, if it's as like straightforward as like if you just think about it, like I don't know, maybe you just knew. Sorry. I don't know how to put it.
I'm confused now.
I might be out. Is it lamb?
It is not lamb.
Oh.
That's why I was surprised that you were saying that.
I thought so because
Well,
they always say Jesus is the Lamb of God.
Is it a goat?
Is it a goat?
It is the goat.
Oh.
So
That was my gut.
And he shall take from the congregation of the children of Israel 2 kids of the goats as a sin offering. So that's
I did not know they sacrificed goats.
So that is
Dang.
what they did for.
I knew that, but not that Lazarus was dead for 4 days.
So wait. Now,
So if you get this one right,
no,
you win.
Back to her question. It says, "What took away the sins of the Israelites before being released into the wilderness?" Is that
Israelites were
Was it Lamb
released.
eventually?
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Potentially.
Like
I guess it would be
like
during Joshua's time, right?
right? Because I'm like, is it just the timing of the question?
Probably. Yeah, I'd have to say so.
Because I don't really think I'd ever heard of goats being sacrificed like that. Because goats are considered like unclean, and like I don't know. The Bible uses goats as a symbol of like
Right.
being the left and being the outcast
Right.
and being
What did I just do? I don't know. Okay. Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
that's what it is. Okay. So, are you ready for your question?
Yes.
Where did David take the head of Goliath after killing him?
I am going to use my 15 seconds in the Bible.
Okay.
Smart choice.
Let me get there.
The answer choices are Jerusalem.
Do I have to find it, or are you just going to give it to me? Like, give it. I thought it was
He's
like
gonna
a
give you
sword
the
drill.
book and chapter, and you're gonna have to find the verse.
Oh, I thought you were telling me, and I had to like read it,
no.
like find it and read it in 15 seconds.
He's
But I'll
being
take it
nice.
open
Well-
if you want.
Why would you say that?
What do you mean?
I thought the 15 seconds was like you give me a closed Bible, you tell me the reference, I have to find it and find the answer in 15 seconds. But if you're just
No,
handing it to me open,
I was handing it to you at the book and chapter,
Oh,
and then
okay.
you have to find it from there.
okay, setting a timer.
So it's 1 Samuel 17 for anybody who's interested. That's when it starts, and I'll start as soon as you take a look. All right, timer's going. And I might give you 30 because this 17 is a long chapter, folks. 17 is actually one of the longest chapters in 1 Samuel. So we'll see how she does because 15 seconds is already up, and she's not there yet. So we are going to give her 30.
Dang it.
So we're gonna see how she does here. And she's close. She's close.
Oh gosh.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Wait, so it says he
One.
returned home. I can't. Oh my gosh! Shoot. Jerusalem is the answer.
Jerusalem is the answer. Yeah, that is correct.
wow.
So,
Are you giving it to me, or are you gonna? Is that not? enough
well,
time?
I mean, if you would have ran out of time, you would have been back to guessing anyway. So we'll just give it to you, I guess.
Okay.
So there you go. All right. So you said you had
Okay.
it. You win technically, not
Okay.
really.
Okay. I won't
Who had a dream of a ladder reaching from earth to heaven? You said you talked about this one on Sunday, right?
We did. We jumped from Old Testament to New Testament to talk of we talked about the. Oh shoot! Never mind. We did not talk about this. We talked about the sheet coming down. I saw earth to heaven, and I was like, "Oh, the sheet." Forget what I said, everybody. And I had so much time to think about this.
Time to get on your phone and look it up if you really wanted to.
I know, right?
You could. Did you just cut your finger?
Ah, it's a paper cut.
Oh.
Not the Bible.
I have
The sword of the Spirit got you, man.
Is it Joshua?
It is not Joshua. It is Jacob.
Dang it.
You should have next time we play this. You should have stealing available.
Okay.
I was
Stealing
thinking
the
about
questions.
that.
I forget where it is in this Bible, but there is a blood stain for me doing that one time. It got bad. Like
Oh my gosh.
it's either in Romans or Acts. I feel like now I'm just generally looking for it out of curiosity.
Oh my gosh, the very hard Old Testament. I know every single one. That should have been medium.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
Have you ever heard Jacob's Ladder? You know, like that. You know what I'm talking about?
Well,
Those,
next
like,
time I
toys.
find it, I'll
See,
show
they
you
both
guys.
start with the J's.
Wherever your
And,
bloodstain is, that's where it needs. That's the next ministry minute.
Is that the next ministry minute? I gotta find it first. Next question is what?
Hard New Testament.
Hard New Testament, and that I'm trying to get there because I think who was the high priest who presided over the trial of Jesus?
Trial or trail?
That says trail, doesn't it? Trial. A. Caesar, B. Melchizedek, C. Nicodemus, or D. Caiaphas. I gotta say,
I don't know.
Sorry for the silence.
well, I will say this: King.
Side eye.
I'll eliminate one for you. King Melchizedek is an Old Testament foe.
Melchizedek.
Okay.
Melchizedek. I don't know.
No, you're good. You said it right. He's like early Old Testament.
Yeah.
I want to say C, but I have a feeling it's D. Is it none of them?
The answer is one of those two.
Oh, okay.
There's your 50.
D.
Caiaphas is correct.
Oh my gosh, I would have said Nicodemus.
No,
was my
Nicodemus
gut.
is
Nicodemus is kind of his friend in the
yeah.
Sanhedrin.
I
Did
thought
you-
he was a priest though.
I
mean,
I can neither confirm nor deny.
Yeah.
Could have
I do
been.
not have the knowledge. I mean,
Oh,
he
I
did
found
have
it. It's
some-
Acts 2.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I was.
Wow.
I don't know if they can see that out there, but I was bleeding
No, they
bad that day.
can't.
It hurt. Yeah, it's like a.
That's funny.
Yeah, that was weird. All right. So Jesus showed he was alive for how many days after his resurrection?
I'm
Sid?
going to go with 30.
That is incorrect.
40. I was going to go with 40.
Correct. 40 is correct.
Dang it. See, Lazarus was dead for 4 days, and so Jesus was alive for 40 days after.
Is that how you remember it?
Stupid. I was even going to say that. And then last second, as you finished saying the question, I was like, nope, just go with it. All right. Well, Danessa.
Yeah. So Ascension Day is
Oh,
40
Lisa.
days after Easter. But
Oh,
that's-
duh.
So
Wait, that has nothing to do with Lent. My bad.
no, Ascension Day is 40 days after Easter.
Okay.
He was Well, he was then officially taken up into heaven after 40 days.
Okay.
But all right. So what was the street name where Ananias was to find Saul? Street of Damascus, Street of Jericho, Street of Straight, or Street of Rome?
Saying Damascus.
That is incorrect.
That's
What?
where Saul
Street
became
called
Paul,
Straight.
Correct.
but that's not where Ananias found him.
It was a street called Straight.
Interesting.
Acts chapter 9.
I considered saying that, but then I didn't.
Yeah,
But-
so Matthew 26 is where you would find Caiaphas. Acts chapter 1 is where you would find the 40 days. And then Acts chapter 9 is where you would find street called Straight.
is Anna? No, never mind. Forget what I was going to say.
Okay.
Moving on.
Moving on.
Okay.
All right. Next
We're
one.
on the final, very hard one. This is taking a little bit longer than I thought it would. So, what was the relation of Mordecai to Queen Esther? This is the very hard Old Testament.
Cousin.
Cousin is correct.
Woo!
Cousin is correct.
They're back to VeggieTales.
So, I guess it
I
would be, wouldn't
actually
it?
know this because of Sight and Sound.
Oh.
After I saw Sight and Sound, I don't know. Like I am a visual learner, so that just like, oh, that makes so much sense.
So the reason this is very hard is because, or was supposed to be, Danessa, you made it look very easy. Was in Esther 2, it actually describes Mordecai as Queen Esther's uncle's firstborn. Does
I was
not
gonna
say
say.
cousin. It says her uncle's firstborn is how it's described, which is a cousin, but
I was going to
it's-
say, at first I was like, oh, it's her uncle. And then I was like, wait a second.
yeah. So, okay. So who was the only female judge of Israel? A.
I
Sarah.
also learned this.
B.
at the
Deborah,
Museum of the
C.
Bible.
Karen, or D. Rahab.
I'm already out, and my gut tells me to go with the B. Deborah.
Ding, ding.
Every time I see that, I think Deborah.
Deborah.
Okay, because was it
Was it grandma? It was
grandma's?
grandma.
Was it middle name?
No. Yeah.
Our grandmother, her middle name.
No, it was
is,
her confirmed name.
okay.
like Catholic
Catholic
thing.
confirmed name,
Yeah.
and it's
It's
Deborah,
Deborah.
but she told everybody that you say it Deborah, and so our
We're like grandma now.
anyway,
Anyways.
so that's what we think of. Well, that's why we say Deborah.
That's correct.
Is it really?
That's correct.
Yeah.
Nice.
You also learned that in the Museum of the Bible.
Oh,
In the Judges section.
Bible.
Risa, not to put any pressure on you, but we're currently 2 for 2 in the very hard section.
Me getting them wrong.
No, those two got it right.
Oh,
So
I see what
you
you're
have a
saying.
chance to go 3 for 3 here. What
Got
water
chance.
did God part for Joshua, as he was leading the people of Israel?
Here's Joshua again.
The Jordan River, the Dead Sea, the Red Sea, or the Euphrates River? Now, I will give you your 30 seconds in the Bible if you want to use it.
I'll take my 30 seconds because I
Okay.
genuinely have none of them to eliminate in my
Okay.
head.
Well, there's
Like I don't have a it's definitely not this one or definitely not that one. Like
who parted the Red Sea?
Moses.
excuse me,
So it's not Moses.
Moses.
So it's not the Red Sea. Of course, it's not Moses. That's not the question. All right, Joshua 3. You're on it. Go ahead when you're ready.
Okay.
Just make sure it's Joshua 3.
Okay.
Don't look too hard. It's like right there.
Okay. What am I looking for?
What water?
The water.
What
The-
water
the
did he Jordan?
Jordan?
Joshua?
River, the Jordan, the Dead Sea,
The
or
Red
the
Sea.
Euphrates River.
Well, I'm looking at Jordan, so I'm gonna go with Jordan.
That is correct. The Jordan River. 3 for 3.
Acacia
Woo,
Grove.
woo,
With
woo.
a little bit of help.
Is that Julianne's sister? Acacia.
Acacia Grove. Julianne, you have a sister. Acacia. No, it's Aka.
Okay.
Never mind.
All right, last 3 questions. We're going to wrap this and get out of here. This has been quite a long episode,
Yeah,
actually.
sorry guys.
New Testament, very hard. Who is considered the 13th apostle, replacing Judas after his betrayal of Jesus? Paul, Matthias, Barsabbas, or James?
Is that spelled wrong?
No,
It's not-
It's 2 B's.
No.
Yes.
Is it not like
Not
Barabbas?
Are you thinking Barabbas? It's not Barabbas.
Barabbas
can I do
is
my 30
the-
seconds?
Barabbas
Heck
is
yeah.
who
Dennis is still in?
was pardoned.
No, I got one wrong.
She got one wrong.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
I
The
got-
one that was like medium.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about
Stefan.
Steven.
No, I got
that.
Steven right.
It was the goat.
Yeah, you did.
It was
you did.
it was a
goat.
hard.
It was the lamb
It was
and
the
the goat.
hard. Yeah, the lamb and the goat. So I made it to hard. That's good.
All right. Acts chapter 1. When you're ready.
Don't cut your hand.
Yeah, it's Acts chapter 2. Don't. It's a little crazy. Acts chapter 1. When you're ready. Go.
What am I looking for? Okay.
13th apostle.
13th apostle.
Paul, Matthias, Barsabbas,
Oh,
or James?
Matthias.
It is correct. So it's between Matthias and Barsabbas is what you would read, and then they chose Matthias. So.
It literally says Matthias chosen.
Oh, there you go. It also says Stephen martyred as one of the sections. So if you would have picked that for there, you would have saw that too.
Yeah.
All right. So who spoke on the day of Pentecost, which resulted in 3,000 people coming to believe in Jesus? Stephen?
Can I get a book?
Acts.
That's what I figured. That doesn't help at all.
It's actually Acts chapter 2. Believe it or not.
Then I'm gonna go with Stephen.
That is incorrect.
I'm gonna go with Peter.
That is correct.
Okay.
That is correct. All right. And the last one. Out of the 10 lepers who Jesus healed, how many came back to thank him?
Only one of them.
That is correct.
Wow, Risa.
I
knew
feel like that
one.
one was more easier. I
Really? Okay.
I
I did not know
I
that one.
listened to a pastor talk about this and saying about how he healed the 10 leopards, but only one came back and received complete wholeness. So because of like leprosy, you can lose fingers, limbs, your ability to see. Whereas he made the 10 of like he healed them and like told them to go show like them. So he took like the leprosy away.
Yep.
But only one came back and that one person was made whole. So
Sweet.
that part stuck with me from the preacher I listened to. But that's how I knew.
That's awesome. Sweet.
But good game, Damon.
That's it.
I like
Yeah, that was
that.
good.
That
was
took
really good.
longer than what I thought it was going
A
to.
little bit.
So
It's
I
okay.
apologize to everyone out there, but
We've had some off weeks. It's kind of give the people a little bit of a
Longer episode, right?
make up
Sweet.
for missed
Awesome.
time.
Well, that's
and
it.
I learned more about the Bible.
There you go.
I agree.
Well, that's it.
Yeah.
That's the show, everyone.
Thanks enjoyed.
Thanks for watching. Thanks for liking. Thanks for subscribing. If you're not, for some reason, already subscribing or following on Instagram or
What the heck
TikTok,
is wrong with you?
Smash that like button.
that's right. Hit the subscribe
Smash
button.
it.
Like it. Do whatever. We will catch you Wednesday.
That's my sweatshirt.
No idea what we're talking about yet.
told me
So
to
stay
wear it.
tuned. Till next
Bye.
time. Bye.
Bye.